Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Duster Club. All my friends, UFD Dusters, welcome to Ron's Basement. We got a lot to cover today. I have a big update for you on the Kraken Tier 1 listing. We're going to talk about that. But first, the disclaimer, this is not financial advice. I am not a traditional financial planner. Don't buy or sell anything, meme coins, stocks, anything without talking to a financial planner. There's risk involved with any investment. Always be responsible. You know the spiel. Now, look, guys, we got big news earlier in the week that it looks like Kraken is going to give us our Tier 1 listing. Part of that process is we need to get what's called a market maker. Part of that process is we are going to have to come together as a community to make this market maker situation come to fruition. A market maker, from what I understand, and I'm not a listings guru, is basically this intermediary that kind of provides liquidity to the markets. All the big tier 1 listers, like Binance, Kraken, they require that you have a market maker. Now, look, we think about UFD. Think about what we've done from day one. It has been an absolute community-driven project. Right? Part of that is we're different. They're not like us. Like Kendrick Lamar, my second favorite artist in the world behind DJ Litmus, says, they're not like us. We've been different from day one. We've accomplished everything that we've accomplished because of the community, because of you. So we need to come together right now to make this market maker situation a reality. And once it's set up, from what I understand, it's kind of like getting a passport. It'll allow us to get onto other tier 1 exchanges as well. And from what I understand, don't hold me to anything, some other conversations in addition to Kraken are also occurring right now. So we need to come together as a community, raise the money that's needed to get this. And a big part of the money has already been raised. Well, let me read this to you. This is a post that went out on our Telegram last night, and I'm going to post this afterwards. This explains it in much more detail. Look, I'm not a tier 1 listings guru. We've got very talented, very experienced people working on this, and there'll be an opportunity for you to reach out and ask them questions. We'll get to that here as I read through this posting. Unicorn fart dust, all hooves on deck. Let's lock in our tier 1 exchange listing on Kraken. Dusters, the moment we've been working toward is finally here. You may have noticed that Kraken has already added UFD to their app. We're officially on their listing roadmap, but now we need to establish liquidity to facilitate trading, and that's where we come in. Ron and the Narwhals have contributed $50,000 toward the market maker requirement for our tier 1 exchange listing on Kraken. Additionally, our Narwhals previously completed a $50,000 raise for the BitGet exchange listing. But this isn't just about Kraken. Establishing our market maker now will pave the way for even more tier 1 exchange listings to happen quickly. Conversations are actively occurring. The stronger our liquidity, the easier it becomes for major exchanges to onboard UFD, increasing accessibility and legitimacy across the crypto space. What's left to make it happen? To finalize the Kraken listing, we need to complete the market maker requirement by raising the remaining $100,000 in Unicorn Fart Dust tokens. Every contribution matters, no matter the size. This is where the entire community comes in. Whether big or small, every contribution helps us hit our goal faster. If every duster pitches in, we can complete this race quickly and decisively and lock in our place among the top exchanges. How do you get involved? Donations can be made in UFD tokens or USDC or USDT, which will be converted to UFD. Every bit of support strengthens our position and accelerates our path forward. So there's a multi-sig wallet address, okay, that you can go to on SoulScan here. I checked this morning and it was already at $55,000. Again, the number that we need to reach is $150,000. Again, once we have this, It's kind of like a passport, lets you travel to all different countries. Having this liquidity established will make it much easier for us to get listed on other tier one exchanges, in addition to what we're doing right now with Kraken. Okay, we've already proven that we can what we can accomplish together, from winning the Ledger meme coin battle royale to setting a new standard for transparency and integrity in crypto. Now we're at the doorstep of our next breakthrough. This is a defining moment for UFD. Let's complete this raise as one unstoppable community and solidify our place on Kraken, opening the door to even greater opportunities ahead. If you have any questions, feel free to ask at FOMO Jake on Telegram. He's the head of our listing operations. I can tell you firsthand, he is a very smart person. He's a very ethical person, and he's very experienced in dealing with these types of matters. Horns up, Dusters. Let's get this done. So there we have it, guys. That's our task at hand right now as the UFD community. If we all pitch in, I've pitched in, some of the narwhals have pitched in. If we can all pitch in, big and small, we can make this happen, and we can get the Kraken listing up and running sooner as opposed to later. So thank you for listening. I'll post that after I finish up with the live stream here. That'll have the links for you to check out the SoulScan wallet and see if you keep track of how we're doing and any other questions you may have. Okay. And I wrote this down last night. My friends, UFD, horns up. I forgot. Horns up. Here we are. Thank you for being at Duster Club. What a unique situation. Right now, we're together, connected all around the world. Yes, you. Yes, you. Yes, you. Right? We are here, we're together, and we're for each other. This was so important, I had to write it down. I believe that right now, our community, because of you, the UFD community, is taking on a life of its own. We're at this point where there's so much happening, so much growth going on, that it certainly is like the nucleus is beginning to expand, that it's taking on a life of its own. We are good. We are here for each other. That is a critical thing that you and I and everyone needs to remember. We're part of the same team when it comes to UFD, part of the same family, same beliefs. We are all different, right? People have different political beliefs. People have different, all types of beliefs. But at the end of the day, what we're realizing is we have a lot more in common than we have differences. And most importantly, this is VIP, right? Everybody. Yes, and I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to me, and I'm talking to upstairs Susie, who's with us right now. All of us have a unique talent, a unique skill that we can bring to the table, to the whole world, but also to our UFD community. Don't forget that. Don't sell yourself short, okay? Don't be a buttercup. Be a duster. Be diamond hooved. You've got something to offer. Don't listen to those thoughts in your head said, no, everybody else, but not me. I can tell you, I used to do that myself, right? It's okay to believe in yourself a little bit. It's okay to try things. It's okay to fail even. Okay. Right. Because the only real failure is in not trying. So keep up the great work. And more UFD I'm excited about. UFD was made for the blockchain. I was talking to Sath last night and he blew my mind up again, but here it is. Okay. We are decentralized power. Like we talked about earlier with our need, right, to raise this money to get this liquidity market maker established. We do that. Everything is being done in a decentralized manner. Don't forget, right? I'm coming to you from central headquarters. This is central headquarters. No, it's not. Wherever you are sitting right now, in your car, on your phone, in your family room, maybe you're in your basement, I don't know, all over the world, you are central headquarters just as much as I am. And that's what makes us special. That's what the blockchain, that's what crypto was designed to do. That's what Bitcoin, that's why they call us baby Bitcoin. Baby Bitcoin, right? No, that's because we are a lot like Bitcoin. from the very get-go, grassroots, okay? That's where our power comes from. We are a store of energy. Now, I want you to think about this. This is where my brain got blown up. Everything we do as a community, everything you do as a community for the community, okay, and the value of our relationships, that's what creates the power. That's what creates the energy that is stored within UFD, right? And remember, there's only 999 million tokens. So everything we do every day creates more of this stored energy. Every action that you take, every relationship that you develop with other dusters, every time you put a post on X, every time you decide, oh, I'm going to go spread some dust on some other platforms, which is very important for us to do. I'm going to go on Facebook. I'm going to go on Reddit. I'm going to go on TikTok. I'm going to go on whatever platform you're good at. Okay, that adds a little more stored energy. And as that happens, along with the fact that day by day, we're getting more and more diamond hoof dusters who are joining us, right? That builds up the beans. This jug can't get any bigger. See this? Huh? Shake the beans. Stare at that. See that? 999 million with that line. You're in there. Let's get this just right. Okay, there we go. Every day we're getting more diamond hoof dusters. Every day, the beans are the diamond hoof dusters. Every day there's more and more added. Guys, we're going to get to a point where there's a bean shortage. What do you think happens? Here, look. Remember? Just so you know, I know what I'm talking about. I studied economics at Karl Marx University. True story. No, you don't have to be an economist to understand when there's a shortage of anything. Okay, buttercups. I'm talking to the buttercups, not you, not us dusters, not us diamond hooves. We know when there's a shortage of anything, the price goes up. Okay, and when we get way up here, because I can't make this jug get any bigger. No, when we get way up there, we're going to have a beanopoly. And that, look, I don't give financial advice. I can't make predictions. But if there's a beanopoly and a bean shortage, logically speaking, that would mean we will have much, much higher prices for anything. But we're talking about unicorn fart dust, beans, right? Tokens, coins, whatever the heck you want to call them. But we call them beans. We eat our beans. And by the way, for those of you who are new, just so you know why we call them beans, jelly beans is because when unicorns love jelly beans. And when they eat jelly beans, unicorns get a little case of gas. And when unicorns get a case of gas, poof, they put out unicorn fart dust. And that changes the world, okay? And then here's what else I was thinking about. What other community, I'm sorry, and I'm not going to be able to mention everybody, but what other meme coin community has so many artists, okay? So many great writers. We have our own DJ, okay, right? DJ Litmus, who's now the #1 DJ in the world. He's even more popular, than Kendrick Lamar in my book. I love Kendrick Lamar. They're not like us, but DJ Litmus, we have our own DJ. On top of that, we have our own psychotherapist, Ryan Waller, okay, who's doing spaces, who's available. I mean, I do live streams. But the key thing is, guys, there's nothing stopping you from doing something. If you want to do live streams, go for it. If you want to do music, you want to do art, I can't emphasize this enough. 1 week ago today, I can't, you guys do it all. I can't do it. There's no way. You don't want to rely on me to do everything. 1 week ago today, if you told me that we would have a DJ that was getting thousands of people doing a unicorn fart dust jam session, I don't know what you call it. I'm a boomer, almost boomer. I wouldn't have come up with that idea. I wouldn't have said, oh, we should find a DJ to do parties. No, that percolated up from our decentralized community. That was somebody taking their talents and making something big for the benefit of the community, for the benefit of him, whether it's merch, NFTs, we don't care. Go for it. Okay, go for it. This is your unicorn fart dust. Guys, we are way different than any other meme coin. We are way different than any other altcoin, whatever you want to call it. We're very similar to Bitcoin. I don't know. You get mad at me all you want. It's my basement. I'll say what I want. I believe, and what I absolutely believe, is that we are very similar to Bitcoin on many, many levels. Okay. We're probably in some ways as similar or more similar to Bitcoin than we are to other meme coins, to be quite honest with you. What you guys are doing is spectacular. Okay. Here, look at this. Let me read this to you. And hold on here. Hold on 1 second. There we go. And boom. And oh, this is great. A guy with the last name Piss said this. John Piss. Listen closely, Dusters. One of the things I like most about UFD is that it's brought so many people together. People from different backgrounds and nations and age groups. People whose political views are diametrically opposed to each other's. People of many ages, opinions, and more. He did cover that. I apologize. Our world is more divided than ever, right? At least that's how it feels sometimes. In the US, I can't remember the last time we all had a consensus on something. In UFD, though, we all tend to agree on some things. We all like Ron, well, thank you, and his message of good attracts good. We all agree that this movement and token is good for the space and that it can be good for the world at large, too. We care about each other, congratulate one another for successes, and bring comfort to those among us who are suffering. We laugh together, we cry together, we party together, and we hope for a better future together. Do you have any idea how rare that is? Look far and wide, but you probably won't find a community as positive and united as ours inside or outside of crypto. We all have our opinions and beliefs, and it's only natural that we share them on our profiles. You don't have to post UFD memes 24/7. At the same time, when we do encounter posts from other dusters that we disagree with, we should strive to be charitable and remind ourselves that despite our disagreements, we also share some great things in common. It can be hard to do this. Admittedly, I'm a veteran of internet arguments myself and know what it's like to fly off the handle. But in UFD, I'm trying something different. Even when I scroll past something I can't jibe with, I remember there's a duster on the other side of that post. Thank you, John, for sharing that. I thought that was a very, very moving, very nice thing to say, to point out, right? Like, we all, sure, we're going to disagree. I mean, we're getting huge, guys. And sure, everybody has different ideas, but we, at the core, we are united in our belief. At our core, we are united in certain beliefs that we know override everything else, right? Good attracts good. Honesty, integrity, transparency, prosperity. There's a lot of great things going on, and I appreciate you bringing that up. Let's go check out. Let's see how we're doing. Let's see how UFD is doing. I thought, hold on a second here, guys. I'll be right back. We're having a little technical difficulty. Hold on a minute. Let me read this. When I should enter the link. Okay, you're ready. I'm sorry. Okay, 3KY. You can enter the link. Come on in whenever you want. Press add to stage, whatever, and come on in. Sorry, guys. I think we're going to have a special guest here, but let me go through this first. Here we go. This was from Asset Dash. Leaderboard update. Today's top performers on medium market cap meme coins. And here we are. Here's UFD doing it again. Okay. This is, oh, shoot. I had this last night. Okay. Yeah. Whales, number of whale purchases. We were at 13. Okay. 39 trades. But, right, total money flowing in, $277,000. And look at that. Sure, there were a couple that were a little higher, but we had a big number of whales and one of the biggest numbers on the list. I mean, we continue, as a community to, okay, cool, guys, we've got a special guest. Oh, man, I see you. You're coming right on. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, let me do a little introduction here first. Wait a minute here. I'm so excited. This is probably one of the funnest things that I've gotten to do in a long, long time. It's fun every day. Hey, guys, yesterday there was a video posted. It's gone viral of a beautiful young man in the Philippines that did something awesome for UFD. I've got a special treat. He's going to join me here live. Let me pull him up. And he said he was shy. And I told him, don't worry, I'm shy too. We'll do the best we can. So let me get him up here. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. How about me? Can you clearly? Is it loud and clear?
It's loud and clear, my friend. Loud and clear. So you go by, let me get this right. 3KYETH on Twitter, correct?
Yes. You can call me Sky or Tricky or whatever you want, or maybe friend.
I'll call you friend. I'll call you Sky. I just want to finish giving a quick rundown. Guys, this guy did something spectacular yesterday for his community, for the UFD community, and he captured it all on video. Give us a little background about what happened. Can you run us through kind of the, and I'm going to put you on full screen while you give us a little rundown about what happened. And then we're going to watch the video, which has pretty much gone viral. I think I saw like 30,000 views. And in one day, that's really huge. So Sky, hold on. I'm going to put you up on full screen. Go ahead and say what you like. Go ahead. There you go, buddy.
I can see my face clearly. Oh my. Okay, before anything else, before I start, I'd like to thank you. Thanks everyone to who watched, who commented, retweet about my video. I didn't expect that. I just want to know, I just want to bless everyone whenever I get blessings to the others, which I got from the UFD community. So thank you so much. Thank you. I can thank you enough, guys. UFD community. So yeah, so here's the, just want to show it again. Here's the icon that I made. So yeah, going back to the question, it all started with one of the community member of the Unicorn Fart Dust. So his name is Kinex.
Okay.
The spelling is Knex. I don't know if he's watching, but a shout out to you, sir. Friend Kinex, thank you very much. Without you, I'm not here, I think. So I'm just, it started because I'm sharing my hustle. I don't have job right now. I'm just selling Pop Mart items here in the Philippines. So while I'm sharing it in the X, he commented that, hey, I want to help you. Can you send your Solana wallet? I'll be sending you a UFD coin. And I was so shocked. It's my first time hearing that offer actually in X. I just read it to the others and now I'm receiving it. So I said, thank you. And to receive, to give back about what he's giving to me, I'll do research about UFD. So what I did is research the community, and then I found you, Sir Ron. I found you.
now you're in the basement with me, right?
Yes, and then after that, the word or the learning that remains to my mind is good attracts good, which is why that's what I'm doing right now. So the other UFD members also send me some couple of beans. So I've had enough. So I said, why not share it to the others? So that's why I think of why not try to give some burgers while I'm selling Pop Mart items. So
I'm gonna call you the Burger Man. Can I call you the Burger Man?
Sure, no worries.
And you're in the Philippines, and you don't have a job right now, so you have like a little market you set up, like a pop-up market where you sell different goods. Connects and a number of other community members donated or gave you some UFD coins. You started to learn about UFD, and you thought that as a way to give back, and if I remember this correctly from reading about you, you didn't sell any of your UFD. You used some of your own pocket money, and you gave away 100 burgers. Is that right?
Yes, 100 burgers to be
exact. You are the Burger Man.
Yeah. So right now the people are, they love the video. So some are sending again beans. So I think I'll be doing a second round of this. Maybe
Okay.
not burgers anymore, but
Yeah.
maybe I love cooking. So maybe I think I'll cook something for the people and give it away. So I
Okay.
think that's
Yeah,
good.
maybe once a week or something. I mean, this is really an incredible story, and I think encapsulates what UFD at its core is all about. Number one, we have UFD community members doing a generous thing, and then you, the person that received it, learn about UFD, and you decide with your own mind to do a generous thing. I want to go out to your X profile page here. Make sure I get the right one.
I'm so
Bear with
shy right
me.
now.
Wrong one. There we are. Hold on here. Hold on. Okay. And wrong page. There it is. Hold on. Okay. On the screen right now, we should be at your Twitter profile. I want to go out to your main. This is your main Twitter or X profile page, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And I noticed this morning he was bowl posting UFD. So good job there. But what I want to do now for everybody, your video is about 2 minutes long. There's something about your smile. I just you like it was heartwarming to me from the very beginning when I saw it. So I'm going to play your video for everybody, and then we'll chat. Hold on, we'll chat a little more.
Ahoy! So today, I'm gonna be doing something for the Unicorn Fart Dust community. I'll just give something while I'm selling my pop art items. So let's go. Join me to this journey.
Really a great video, Burger Man. He goes on his motorbike. There's the burgers.
Yo, spoke on my name, my bro. How dare you? Something like gluten free. Man left town, but you really want you. The whole gang can't come in at once, so we coming in twos and threes.
Thank you, Unicorn. Thank you, Unicorn. Thank you, Unicorn.
Wanna cuddle and smooch.
Awesome.
No way, so I'm telling
Look at
her.
Thank you, Unicorn.
Thank you, everybody smiles.
Why
did everybody smile?
For the bands ain't anything new. Said
There's still more. Dusters. Thank you, Unicorn.
Smiles.
Thank you, Unicorn. Thank you, Unicorn.
Thank you, Unicorn.
Thank you, Unicorn.
Thank you, Unicorn.
Thank you, Unicorn. Thank you, Unicorn.
Everybody smiles.
Thank you, Unicorn.
Thank you, Unicorn.
Hey, wait a minute, Burger Man.
Thank you, Unicorn. So finally, no more burgers. I've given away, I think that's 100 burgers today. Hopefully I can do this again next time if I'll be given a chance to have a budget for this. So I enjoyed it. I learned a lot today. Let's go, Dusters.
Let's go, UFD. Look at that. He even put on a fireworks show.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Hold on. Let me come back to us. I'm going to pull us back up. That's hold on here. Boom. All right. There's me. And there's our friend, Sky. Is it okay that I call you the Burger Man? I mean that with a lot of love.
Yes, no problem with that, sir. No problem with that.
I'm not very smart. So as that was going through, I thought, wow, these are a lot of people. And then I remembered that it was 100 burgers. You literally gave away 100 burgers yesterday.
Yes, that's correct. I actually ordered it around 10 a.m. and I said to the cook guy that I'll be back at around 4:30 p.m. So yeah, he has a time to prepare the 100 burgers.
Wow. So I'm thinking about, okay, so you've got a big smile on your face. I have a big smile on my face. All those people, because I was like, I need to count how many people he gave burgers to, and then I realized it was obviously 100. All those people were smiling in that video that you gave the burgers to,
Yes.
and then I thought on top of that, the guy that made the burgers, he's probably smiling too, right?
100%.
I don't know, man. Maybe someday you're going to have your own big chain of burger restaurants in the Philippines. So, so you live in the Philippines. Tell us a little bit. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself to the extent that you want to tell us who you are?
Oh, okay, sure. So, I'm tricky again. So, I'm 29 years old actually. If
Uh-huh.
it's not, what do you call this? So sorry about my English, my language, or my
You're doing
vocabulary
great.
is just.
You're doing great.
So, I'm 29 years old, and before I was working in the hotel because I graduated as with bachelor's in hotel and restaurant management.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's me.
That's you. That's you. Now you're a duster, right? Do you know what it means to be a duster?
Yes.
You hold your beans. Are you diamond hooved? Are you
I
you're going to hold on to them for good?
never selling, never selling.
Hi, Burger Man, Sky. I don't. I mean, Burger Man is because I love you and you're great. But can I put a bean in the jug for you here? Hold on.
Sure, sure.
Let me pull up
Let's go.
Let's go UFD. Hold on here. So I got to go full screen and I got to find a bean. Hold on here. Here we go. You know what? We'll do a special bean for you from our friend Vincent, all the way in Holland, who brought these over the weekend. Right?
Wow.
Our friend, we got people in the Philippines, people in Holland. Think about this, guys. So we're gonna do. What's your favorite color, Burger Man?
Maybe red.
Red. Okay, I can accommodate that. I was hoping you wouldn't say a special color I don't have. So here's your bean. Okay, and I'm gonna bring you back on the screen here in a second. And this one, oh no,
Oh,
you dropped your bean.
yes.
We'll do that again. At least I didn't drop Jasper the cat. That would have been bad. There is his bean. And this time, there we go. All right. You're in there, brother. And you know, Burger Man, there's only 999 million beans that will ever be created. Okay. Period. They're all done. So each time we get a new diamond hoof duster, we fill this up. And eventually there's going to be a bean shortage. And we know what that means for the price of beans, right? Anything that goes into shortage, the price goes up. So you were born in the Philippines. What tell me about the Philippines? What if there's a couple things that I've never been? I've been through parts of Asia, but are the Philippines considered to be part of Asia?
Yes. So
Okay,
Philippines is part of Asia. And what good in the Philippines is we have a lot of good beaches, like white sand beaches.
I'll be
And
there.
uh, yeah, and the people here is so very helpful. So
Yeah,
that's why you can see to myself, I'm so helpful. We always try to accommodate. We are hospitable. So yeah.
yeah. Good people. That's what I've heard. That there's a lot of Americans, right, that go there to live, from what I understand as well. Is that right?
Yes. Yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
Okay. Do you think we can make UFD huge in the Philippines? Do you think, Burger Man, that by handing out more burgers that we could make UFD huge all throughout Asia?
Yes, of course. I actually visited your Facebook page, so I followed that already. So
Okay.
because here in the Philippines, our main social media is Facebook. So I
Okay.
think it's gonna be, it is possible to have UFD big community here in the Philippines.
Yeah. 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 Well, with people like you, right? I mean, the smile on your face, the video you made, the smiles you put onto other people's faces. You're a great example to me about what really is the heartbeat of this community, which is people taking action and people doing good things. I do the live streams. I'm kind of the I guess I'm the official developer, but really, it's not about me. Like I'm going to ask you if this makes sense when I say this. Like, you're just as important to UFD as I am. In what you did, right, and what other people are doing out there. We've got DJs. I've just talked about this earlier. We're not like a big centralized big corporation or anything like that. This is all being done by people like you. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Yeah.
true.
All right, buddy. Anything else you want to say? I really appreciate you coming on. We as a community really appreciate what you did yesterday. I thought that it was special, and I wanted to shine a spotlight on it. Okay. And, I've talked about this from the very beginning of UFD, that I have this gut feeling. UFD is huge in North America, really popular in Europe, but that Asia, I feel like the whole Asia region is an area where we could just do some really great things, and good attracts good. So thank you, my friend. And again, I appreciate you having the courage to come on here, having the courage to do what you did yesterday, because it's part of what makes our community real special.
Thank you so much, Sir Ron. So before anything else, before I
Yeah.
leave, I would like to thank you again, everyone. Sir Ron, thank you so much for having me here
Yeah.
to the Duster community. Buttercups, come join us. And the only thing that I will say, if I can do it, you can too. So
Yeah. That's what I tell everybody. I'm like, I know it's easy for people to think, oh, I can't do that, or and I'm like, you know what? Try it, right? I mean, look, look, Sky. I started Unicorn Fart Test 12 weeks ago as an experiment with $100, and I almost didn't do it. I almost talked myself out of it. I was sitting there and I thought, $100? Do I really want to spend? I could do this for Susie or whatever. But I went ahead and did it anyway, just to try to, and it's like has turned into this massive thing. And I think that everybody, like, it's common, right, that a lot of times we can say, I'm not going to do this, or I can't do that. No, like, you can do a lot more than I think a lot of times you, me, our viewer who's joining us out there, the buttercups that are out there, the dusters, the diamondos, all of us really can do a lot more than we give ourselves credit for. So I appreciate you doing that. And how about one last word? You know what I wanted to do, because you had put in your post. Hold on here.
sure.
You had said thank you. The other thing I noticed about your original post was the first thing you started off with. First off, big thanks to God for answering my prayers and holding off the rain, even though the forecast said 70% chance of rain. I thought that was great. The unicorn God gave the unicorn clear skies to fly. And then you also thanked this person at GTA 6 Arc and OXAIKO. I wanted to, and I know Connects was involved. Some of the other dusters, Araving, Sign 9. Also, I know there's a lot of people that helped you out, and probably, helped themselves out in the process, because when we do nice things for other people, it helps us. Let me ask you a question. Did it feel good to you when you were handing out those burgers? Did that feel good in your heart as well?
Yes, true. It's actually my first time doing it, so there's a lot of first time. It is my first time, giving away burgers, video taking while selling some
Yeah.
pop mart items. So yeah, there's a lot of first time, and I'm so happy to give away to burgers to those people.
Yeah. And I want to ask you last thing I want to, because I've made a lot of videos over the years. You made that video yourself, though, after with the footage that you shot, then you edited that video and added the music and all that?
Yes, I did
Yeah.
that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you did a great job, okay, for like a one-day thing where you did all that work, ran your Pop Mart, and then edited. It takes a lot of time to edit. I know. I've done it many, many times, many hours. You've got some talent, my friend, okay? That video was engaging, everything from day one. Last question for you. So the Pop Mart is like, you just go out and set up your little shop, and what kinds of things are you selling at your Pop Mart, just out of curiosity?
So Pop Mart items, it is very trendy last 6 months ago. So they've known for Labubus, if you are familiar. So Labubu is like a monster plushie that you can
Oh,
put it to your bag. So that's their main collection before. So I'm also selling Hirono, some little figure collection, something like this.
let's see.
Something like that.
Oh, cool.
So it is just a tiny collection figure, so something like that. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm selling.
Yeah. Well, that is awesome. And who knows where this goes, my friend, but I'll call you Sky. Is that okay? And I'll also call you Burger Man. Because I think you got a bright future. Keep smiling, keep doing your good work, okay, buddy? And on behalf of all the Dusters, we appreciate you. Welcome to the herd, okay? And go UFD.
Go UFD!
All
Horns
right.
up!
Horns
Thank you.
up. That's right. Horns up. All right. See you, Sky. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wow. I don't know. That's what it's all about, guys. That's what it's all about. Couple of final things. Let's run through here real quick. And nope, that's not it. Here it is. Let me get the right screen up and make sure I got the screen shared. Yep. There we go. It's time for our daily social dominance update with Emma Bear. And yesterday we were 8th on the social dominance chart. We're consistently, I think that's like over 2 weeks straight, guys, that we've been in the top 10. Consistency. And I mean, come on, look at this. All right. At the time when she posted this, we had a $67 million market cap. Okay. Dogecoins at 30 billion. I don't even know what that is. 500, 400. Who knows? Okay. But we're above a DOG. They're 3 times higher than us. Look at Floki. Floki is 10 times higher than us. And our engagement is higher. Don't forget, as Emma has said, and we love Emma Bear and Crypt Wizard and the Bean, everybody, all you guys. But as we all know, right, social activity, right, that is a very good indicator as to the robustness and strength of our community. And at the end of the day, I got good news for you, my fellow Dusters. Social activity, social dominance will dictate the value that our community creates, and that will dictate the price of the beans. On top of that, we have that interesting economic phenomena called the beanopoly, which I've covered previously during this live stream, and I won't repeat at the risk of catching the ire of my beautiful wife, Susie. Hold on. Everybody say hi to Susie. For those of you who don't know, my wife, Susie, communicates with me via this walkie-talkie. Hi, Susie. Breaker. Susie, are you there? Yes, you need to let go of your button after you talk. Okay. Hey, what was I going to ask you? Oh, how did you like the Burger Man? Okay, there was another reason why I was going to talk to you. I forgot, but anyway, we love you. Everybody out there loves Susie, and everybody wanted to say hi. But for now, we're going to put her back into her comfortable accommodations. So thank you for putting me back there. Okay. All right, guys, we're not done yet, Dusters. Oh no, man, I'm feeling it after talking to the Burger Man. I think he's going places. You never know. I really do. Okay. Oh, today at 12:30, 3 hours from right now. Big deal. I'm going to be on the radio. I put out a post this morning. I think it's 90.7 St. Louis Public Radio. If you're not in the St. Louis metropolitan area, consider yourself lucky, but you can still listen to it online at their website. And there's in my profile, X, Twitter, whatever the heck you guys call it. Okay. But seriously, we were on the front page of the paper. We've been on the big radio station out in Seattle. And now we're going to be on public radio, NPR, St. Louis. I don't know. It's connected somehow, but we are poking. Feel your horn. Let's rub horns. Rub horns, Dusters. Okay. Rub horns. Doesn't it feel good? Is your horn tingling? Now, we are poking our horns. We are just starting, and this could be huge for us. We are just starting to poke our horns through the glass ceiling of mainstream media, right? And with help of people out there, all of you, right? But the new stuff, we got the nighttime, midnight. We're going 24 hours a day now, basically. We got this nighttime spaces Crypto Art puts on. If you're ever up in the middle of the night, you can join and hang out with other dusters like 24/7, and that's reaching people all over the world. I forgot to ask the burger man what time it was in Philippines. I guess I could look on Google and find that out myself. But anyway, we're poking our horn through the glass ceiling of mainstream media, right? It's happening because of people like the Burger Man. It's happening because of you. It's happening because of DJ Litmus. It's happening because of what other people have been doing for weeks and weeks and weeks, all the NFT, everything. So anyway, I'll be on the radio. You won't have to look at me. You can just hear. And they're very, okay, this is cool. Wait till this is interesting. So last week, it was supposed to be last week, and they wanted more time. They were so excited that the Unicorn Fart Dust team was going to be on the radio. So she said, we're going to get, they gave me a phone number that you guys could call and leave voicemails. I posted that if you missed it. And you guys apparently like blew up their voicemail system with good things about UFD. So thank you for doing that. Thank you to Ledger for their sponsorship of Ron's Basement. See the big brown bear, right? Ledger hardware wallet, a company that allows you to store your crypto keys off the internet. I have a Ledger Flex. I store it off site, but I will show you a picture of it. I love this thing. It is absolutely cool, absolutely straightforward as to how to use it. And they have an app that goes along with it, Ledger Live, which is also, I've had just a great experience working with Ledger Live. If you want to get your hands on one of those for yourself, and it's real easy to put the unicorn on there, there's an affiliate link in the description of this video and on our link tree, which is on the Twitter X profile. Also, of course, I had a great conversation yesterday with one of the leaders at MoonPay. Right, thank you, MoonPay, for the sponsorship. We actually used MoonPay again yesterday here at the house. I love MoonPay, easy to use, straightforward. Right, it's the on ramp. You know, I wouldn't be here without MoonPay. MoonPay was my on-ramp into crypto. MoonPay's been the on-ramp into crypto for 30 million people, right? They got 24/7 customer support. They're available in 180 countries. MoonPay's growing like crazy. We got the Keith Gross. I mean, there's just wonderful. Ivan, the CEO, Keith Grossman. I mean, just really, really top-notch people, top-notch team. Please support the companies that support Ron's Basement, right? I can't do this without the support of the sponsors. And we're lucky because we've got two really great top tier sponsors. Guys, we're sponsored by MoonPay and Ledger. Think about that. Okay. I mean, and now Ledger is part of my story as well, because my beans are stored, cold storage, hardware wallet. And it just really, really feels great. Did I forget anything? I don't think I did. Thank you. Okay. Keep up the good work. You can do something for our community. You are doing things for our community, right? This is like just our special, unique opportunity. Okay. Us together as a community. We have shared beliefs. You are welcome here. Think about this. Think about this. All this energy that we've created, all this value that we've created is only because of, not me, right? A little tiny bit, right? Because of you. Right? You are important. Like, you are part of the web. You are part of the matrix. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? This energy force, this nucleus of UFD that we've created that is valuable. Right? Is there value in a family? Is there value in a community? Is there value in a church? Is there value in a country club? Is there value in a country? Right? Is there value in shared beliefs? People putting their energy into something, and you are every single day. But it's critical that we continue to put our energy into UFD, right? We don't have to drive ourselves crazy. Just, look, I go through it myself. I get tired. I'm human, but sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to put out one more positive post today, right? And that could make the difference in somebody's life. Don't forget that. You got the power. Most important, Dusters, Diamond Hooves, you got to start with yourself. Be good to yourself, because good does attract good. So when you're good to yourself, right, you're going to be able to do more good and attract more good, right? You are, right? Be your own best friend. That's what I tell people all the time. And from there, you can be a great friend to a lot more people. Have a great day. Don't forget, I'll be on the radio in 3 hours. And don't forget, I'm going to put a post out about our mission, right? We need to get this market maker established for all these tier 1 listings that could be heading our way. Thanks, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Go UFD!